he's gone. So it's because of Athena's blood on our claws. Without that, we never have made it. Come on, Hyoga, let's catch up with Seiya and Shun. Alright, let's go to the Elysium. Wall of Grief. Infernal Tower. Tragedy of Pandora. Alright, the four bronze Saint Seiya, Shiru, Hyoga, and Shun head straight through the hyperdimension to the Elysium. Soon after they embarked on the journey, a lone figure appeared before the Wall of Grief, someone who had been struck down by Hades himself and should have never been finished off by Pandora. The Phoenix Ikki. No words. Wait, Ikki, suicide for you to follow him. Your cloth isn't protected with Athena's blood. Maybe so, but I have to go. Ikki, listen. I'll get you to Elysium, but for that, I want you to get revenge. Revenge. I've seen the truth now. 13 years ago, my whole family was... Hades slaughtered them all. Oh, that's fucked up. I'm killing people's whole family now. The castle of Hades, the one in our world, is where I was born. It was the Hengstein Castle. It was such a beautiful place surrounded by lakes and forests and trees and birds doing the hump in the background. The one day I opened a little box and I found a hut far from the main castle. I didn't realize it had been sealed by Athena. In that moment, I released two gods, two of Hades' close advisors, the god of death, Thanatos, and the god of sleep, Hypnos. They commanded me to protect the spirit of the god of the underworld, Hades, who would be born shortly, and with that, they grant me eternal life. They would grant me eternal life. It happened as they foretold. My mother gave birth to my brother Hades, but then... from that day forward, every living thing in the castle except me began to die one by one. I see. And that's why you came after Shun as a body for Hades to use. Yes, Thanatos and Hypnos told me to do it. Well, if they told you to jump off a cliff, would you do it? So what's changed now? Why shouldn't the shift in allegiance? You saints have opened my eyes, the strength of the light in your hearts. Up until now, I've seen everything in shades of gray, the sky, grass, even blood. But after encountering you and your kind here in the Inferno, I remember the sky is blue, grass is green, and blood is red. I believe that when Hades and his specters ruled the world, it would become a utopia where life had no end. But I've been so wrong, so terribly, terribly wrong. I don't think he'd stop until he's destroyed all life on Earth, just like he did with my family. I want to give you this, Ikki. A neck brace. A necklace. Why are you giving this to me? It will let you travel freely anywhere in the Inferno, even through a hyperdimension. Pandora. Thanatos and Hypnos, they're the most terrible gods. They can kill me even at such a distance. This wind. Stay with me, Pandora. We've defeated all 108 specters now. You're free. They can't imprison you here anymore. They can't. Motherfucker, this is hell. She made a deal with the devil. She ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry, Pandora. I take your pain with me. I promise I will grind Hades' evil ambitions into the ground. So rest easy, Pandora. It's almost over. Thanatos, get you the A rank, win without being thrown, guard against 20 attacks, and win with an A rank. Thanatos and Hypnos. Thanatos and Hypnopie. Across millions of light years through almost endless darkness, at last, Saint Seiya and company arrive at their destinations. This is the Elysium, a place which only those chosen by the gods may come after death, a utopia. Look, this place is stunning. So this is the Elysium. Now how are we going to find Athena? Oh, hello, boy. The fairies will be troubled. The fairies will be troubled by that blood-stained garb. This is the Elysium, only the souls whose soils only the victorious may tread. You scared my little pets. Listen, the fairies have ceased to sing. Who are you? I am Thanatos. You look like a specter with that silvery hair and those eyes. I am no specter. I am the god of the underworld's right-hand man, his most trusted advisor since the era of the gods. An advisor, and you should be able to answer this. Where's Athena? She came here looking for Hades. She's dead. She's dead? In fact, my brother Hypnos, god of sleep, should be presenting her corpse to the god of the underworld as we speak. No, you're lying. Where's Hades? You fool. A god doesn't answer to mere mortals like you. Oh, well, since you want to be a pissant about it. Don't get thrown, guard against his attacks, and whip his ass, basically. Yup. Is my little fairy frightened now? Bugs, man. I can't even keep counting how many. There we go. Boom. Fuck you. I seen that coming. You can't dash too far. There we go. Take him out. Alright. Gotcha. Yeah, you ain't getting me with that.